Everybody, welcome. I am third-party streaming the grand finals of the scholarship tournament. It is Vid versus Syndrome. I am joined with my co-commentator Tag. Say hello.
Hello.
I'm excited for this. I think this is gonna be a really good set. I've seen Vid play. Like, I've played with Vid, and he really has impressed me. He really has impressed me. All right, I think we're ready. Good luck. Have fun. All right, it looks like 53% of channel points are going towards Syndrome on this one. All right, make sure you don't take the portal.
Yeah.
Okay, already setting a nice wide jump. Is Syndrome... I like what he's going for. He had the opportunity to play something much harder early on, but I definitely don't blame him for going with the safer precision there.
Double wide jump off start, even though you can choose the first one.
Triple wide jump. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
That's... Oh yeah, I guess you can choose the one. Alright, Vid, seemingly no problem with that.
It's a little messy on the open precision, but gets by it. Syndrome also.
Alright, nicely
by.
done.
Both get through with all three of their lives.
Alright, you can tell this is a really good box right there. There's so many things that they could add.
Both going for relatively passive response.
See, I'm not sure that Syndrome is familiar with Vid's style, because from what I've been seeing, it seems that Vid is better at wall tech, or at the bare minimum, Vid is very good at wall tech. So, especially with this type of map, and especially Syndrome just placing as many vertical pillars as he can, I'm not sure if that's like a conscious effort to try and make more wall tech, or if he's just not aware that Vid is as good as he is with it.
Vid gets by the wide jump. Syndrome dies to the fire. Vid, no issues.
Vid recognizing the spike ball there, nice. It really does look like Vid has like a commanding advantage in terms of wall tech.
Oh!
That was so close.
That was so close!
Oh my god, that was so close. I don't think he realized that. Wow.
That was scary.
That could have been terrible. Oh,
Vid.
I love that. I love that
really
spike
good.
ball. That's a good spike ball.
For something a little easier, but still utilizing that spike ball in full.
Yeah, and honestly, given how it is right now, I don't think it's a terrible decision for him to keep it a little bit on the easier side. Because I don't know how much these two have played, but I think it's really early to try and make any big moves.
Syndrome making the start just a bit harder with that wrecking ball. Dies to the fire. Vid almost falls onto the wrecking ball.
Vid, no problem again.
Gets through. Close call. Gets through the wire easily.
Syndrome also making it through though. While it does look easier for Vid, it doesn't feel like Syndrome can't score, you know? It doesn't feel like that's not possible.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, really no problem so far. If I'm Syndrome though, I'm placing something on the ground. Wall tech is just too favorable for Vid. Alright, that could be it.
Yeah,
I like that.
Adding a little bit of precision by Syndrome.
I like it a lot because it's not like such a clear-cut thing, you know? It might mess with Vid's muscle memory, but... Alright, Syndrome making two really strong moves there. I think those are both really, really good moves by Syndrome.
I wasn't going to expect him to force the slide jump.
Yeah, two slide jumps so early too.
Oh, that's like
But I don't think that's a bad idea by any means.
Ooh, Syndrome. That's the fire. Now, fire's his weak spot right now.
Yeah, it has... He's been losing like one life to it every round, eh?
think, yeah.
Oh,
Vid
but Vid.
also dies to the fire. Syndrome dies to the arrow. I didn't even notice that arrow at the slide.
That is a good arrow.
Oh. Syndrome is very commanding with his builds. He knows
See-
what he wants to play.
Oh, Syndrome is looking so much more confident now. Where did this come from?
We both have 2 lives left.
He just needs to make sure that he hits that corner. Oh, and he just misses it. He just misses it. See, I don't know how familiar Syndrome is with NST. I think, well, this could be Vid's opportunity to bring it back. Oh, but it's
Dies
too.
to spike ball. Syndrome and Vid both on their final lives. Syndrome dies.
All right, this is our
Jumps
first
too high.
opportunity for a point here.
20 seconds. Can he do it in time? He has to be flawless. Dies to the fire.
A good attempt by both players, but you can tell that they're really struggling with that slide jump there. So 6 rounds remaining, still completely tied.
I think one of them's gonna do something to put it in their favor. I don't know which one though.
Oh, I like that. If he
Vid.
puts the block 1 lower, okay. I
That's
thought Vid
still
was
pretty
gonna
good.
force a 2-block jump.
Ooh, Syndrome forcing a double wire jump.
And okay, I want to go over something actually, why that is as good of a build as it is. I understand what people are saying now when they say Syndrome is a good builder. Because Syndrome is generally less great at the wall tech, but that means that he's better at like timing and that kind of thing. So while a double wire jump is wall tech, the real difficulty of that setup comes with the timing, because you have to account for the fact that there's a mortar at the end of those 2 jumps, and just adding that extra jump is going to mess with your timing. And I think that really could put Syndrome over the edge.
Being more cautious now. His path got blocked by Syndrome.
Ooh.
He doesn't sprint jump. Vid, that cost Vid a life. I don't think he saw it.
Syndrome really just playing well right now. And he makes it!
Gets through.
All right,
Gets
this
through.
could be it. Now we're going to find out if this double wire jump is his downfall, and it is! Oh no!
It was a bit too low on the double wire.
This is really difficult stuff, though. I honestly did not expect to see this much out of the scholarship tournament. Color me impressed, Tag.
What color?
I'm green with envy.
Syndrome. Vid has a life advantage. Jumps. How do you even? I didn't even know that was possible.
Oh,
Oh,
that was such an unfortunate
violent
corner
touch.
jump there.
20 seconds. Vid dies. Will not be able to get to the finish. Syndrome gets
Oh,
a
what was
wall
that?
bug.
Oh, that was awful. That is
Just
I would be
take the
kicking
life.
myself right now. That is the worst time. Oh, okay. He's complaining about the time. I see. All right. Honestly, good move by Syndrome. Sorry, good move by Vid. Syndrome's the only one who's cleared that setup so far. It just makes more sense.
Vid died to the second spike ball without hitting the ground.
Wait a
I didn't
minute.
know you could jump that far.
Sorry, guys. There was just an issue with my Streamlabs. I just had to reset UCH. We're good now, though. We're good now.
Placement Syndrome blocking off that left path even more for Vid. Dies to the wrecking ball, I think, or the flower. Either one.
Honestly, Syndrome, I see what people are saying. Syndrome is building at a level that you really don't see even in Scholar-based tournaments. I think at the start it really looked like Vid was commanding the victory, but right now Syndrome pulling through!
Will he get it? He does
Oh
not
my
forget about
gosh.
the spike ball and gets a point. No lives lost this round.
That, wow. Syndrome is really feeling himself right now. Can Vid clutch this out? Syndrome kind of egging him on there.
Good option. Oh, Vid cutting it close.
You can see the turning nerves. You can feel them. We've all been there. I'm sure you know exactly what Vid is feeling right now.
Yeah.
But now he has a good chance.
Dice to the arrow. 20 seconds.
I
don't
think
we get here.
yeah, I don't think there's enough time. I think that's gonna be a point for Syndrome. Amazing.
Syndrome up 1-0.
Honestly, not what I expected. I really did think that given the start of the match that this was Vid's game to lose, but clearly Syndrome is proving that he has another gear.
Vid placed another slide jump there, but that's been favoring Syndrome so far.
Good black hole.
That's a great black hole. He's not making it so hard that he can't do it. He's making it hard enough that he's not gonna let Vid get the edge. Nice saw.
Syndrome clearly very good at the timing, and he's been forcing that so well this game. I think right now for Vid to come back, he needs to focus on aggressive building. He's been a little bit too passive. He's been playing the hand he's been dealt, and it's just working in Syndrome's favor more, you know?
I think he blocked off that first wide jump, forcing the left side. Smart.
Yeah, especially with the tournament nerves. I think that's a good point.
Oh, Vid.
Oh no.
Did not like that black hole. Syndrome's through for now.
Vid's still with 2 lives, but it really does feel like this could be another point.
Syndrome, he's feeling very
Oh.
comfortable. Dies in the spike ball.
A little too slow
Vid.
on that. A little too slow.
Vid is
Now, I remember seeing Pi mentioning that he taught Vid how to do super jumps before this. So I would be interested. I would be interested in seeing if that comes out this match.
cool. Vid
Okay.
at double wire. That's a perfect jump.
Perfect.
Through.
All right, and
But
Vid
Syndrome
being
does
smart
as
with this,
well.
waiting for the Arsaw to pass.
20 seconds.
This really could be a point.
Vid gets a point. Syndrome.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna bring it back.
Nice. Vid gets a point here. Syndrome cannot make it to the flag.
Wow, wow. It's rare that
That
you
is
see a
not
game
what
go
I
this back and forth. 1 minute it's Syndrome commanding the win, and then right after, Vid comes right back.
And those 3 turns left. 1-0. 1-1. I mean,
That was some really nice clutch. I think this is going to be a set, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you see that? Did you see that build from Syndrome?
No, I actually didn't. Where did he place it?
Right here. Those double wires.
Oh, he could be
That's-
forcing a
that's
Terry
good.
jump. I
He
like
might
that.
be.
I really like that. I think that's especially smart because, like, what Vid was trying to accomplish with that wooden block, he was trying to give himself a little bit of comfort in that area because that's where he was struggling. So Syndrome saying, screw that, screw your comfort, I'm gonna make this as dangerous as possible for you. I think that is so smart of him.
Oh, Vid.
That has been getting him a lot.
I think he lost an extra life to the black hole. Because of the bug.
I don't think it was the bug. I think he just forgot that the black hole was there at the start.
Oh. They're both struggling with this wire. Vid
Ooh.
almost gets through.
He was close. I think he was just a little bit too nervous about that fire.
Oh, Syndrome. Commanding
All right.
at the double wire.
All right. This
Vid
could
is
be a
out
point.
alive. Syndrome has 2. Dice to the double.
Oh. You can tell there was just not enough delay on that quick jump.
20 seconds. He
Oh
could
my
do
gosh. He really could. He has
That
a
was
chance. He's
flawless.
going so fast.
it. He went through the saw. He might get this point here.
I think he is. Oh my gosh. A little bit of nerves, but he makes it. He makes it.
Will it?
Oh my God.
Gets a point. 2-1. 2 turns
Are we
left.
going to see a tiebreaker? Do you think Vid can bring this back?
It needs a point here.
This really this is going every way it possibly could right now.
This has swapped multiple times over who's been.
Oh my gosh. Tag, I gotta say, like, we've commented a lot of sets before, but have you ever felt this unsure about who is going to come out on top? Ever?
This is very even.
Oh my
Very-
gosh.
Incredibly even.
Even when it was Kiata versus Demon, I still, the whole time, I could tell who was going to win each individual match, even if the set was up in the air. But this, it really does feel like it could go anywhere.
How the black hole sucks us up. Syndrome placed it. Someone placed a wire on the mushroom on the left side. I'm a fan of that. Almost catch a Vid. Syndrome, flawless movement right now. Has a double wire.
Oh.
Dive to the bottom one. But Vid's at the end. That box was smart on his part. He's at double wire.
Okay.
Gets.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
Wow.
All right, it's all on Syndrome now.
Vid gets through. Syndrome could still tie it.
No way.
That's the slide jump.
No way.
Oh my!
At this
God.
stage
Almost
in this stage of the match, we're still seeing both score. Amazing.
It's still 2-1. Vid needs a point here if he wants to get this win.
See, I think this is such a strong testament to really just good building in UCH, because when you see two players that are around the same skill level, you really can't get away with doing the things that Vid is doing right now. It's for example, this box that Vid placed. In theory, I do agree with what he's doing, but I think that him and Syndrome are just too close and too capable to really be making it this easy, this close to the end. And I mean, like, you're gonna get what we're seeing now with both players scoring at such a late point in the match.
Also, big level. I want to play this one later. This is really good.
This is really good.
Oh,
Vid,
no.
Vid made a smart choice.
Oh,
So close.
Vid, nice the arrow.
I actually don't think there was any build Vid could have made that would have been better than that wire that he placed. I think that is the single best thing he could have done. But Syndrome gonna make it through. Both players make it through.
Save my lives.
This could be it. This could be it. And it is. Syndrome pulls away with game 1.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is the game.
Game 1.
All right, so to the 53% of people who voted on Syndrome, here are your channel points. Eat them up.
Are you betting channel points?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You're running a gambling ring.
It's marketable gambling.
You got me there.
That was an amazing game. Wow.
And there's still at least 2 more to go. This is going to be great.
All right. Now,
No, didn't Syndrome win? Is it win or map choice?
all right. I'm gonna quickly put up the poll. Win game 2. I honestly kind of have my money on Vid for this one. Celeste Pico 8. Oh, fantastic choice.
That's gonna really favor Vid here.
I agree, and like that's one thing that like I really love about UCH. If you watch the top level players, like obviously you're gonna see a lot of intuition in building, you're gonna see a lot of good execution, but there are smart players throughout every skill bracket in UCH, and I think Vid's choice in this map perfectly highlights that. He recognized from the last match alone that he was doing better on the wall tech, and just from that was enough for him to choose this map, which I think is hugely favorable for him.
Going into game 2.
There is a lot. Wow, that is a lot of money on Vid and Syndrome.
How much are they betting?
I think about 6k each.
I'll have the channel points.
All right, Vid needs to be smart with this. Good placement. Good placement.
Nothing's too hard yet, but Syndrome could make it. Oh,
Is he gonna set up? Is he gonna set up a corner vault?
that
No.
was
I guess you can jump from the left. I like that placement a lot.
still a really good placement.
That's so good. The fact that he managed to achieve that much with a single wire this early on is really actually amazing.
None of them are trying the right side.
I can't say for sure that the right side's possible. I would have to test it, but I think it might be a bad angle.
Vid
Oh.
gets through. Syndrome almost does. He's knocked out of the wire, and he gets the point. Will Syndrome make it? Fall through the hole.
If only they knew the corner vault. I think what Syndrome is attempting to do is he's trying to get a column jump between those two blocks. But Vid just went for the perfect height on that jump.
Vid
And
is up
the
one.
difference in style is showing itself. Wow.
Round one.
All right, I think that's a good box for Syndrome. He needs to set up this infrastructure.
Ooh, Vid trying to force that wire jump crouch.
I see what Syndrome's going for, but I don't think I agree with that placement. I don't think I agree with either of these wooden blocks. I think he's trying to force something that requires too many builds to force. I think if anything, he should just do what he can with what's being given to him right now. Oh, Vid has that setup on lock now.
Vid did it once, just needed to figure out the timing. Can still force the top way. Gets through, that's another point for Vid. Can Syndrome get through?
See, and Syndrome had the opportunity. Syndrome had the opportunity to block off the safe path that Vid just took, and maybe Vid would not have scored. Vid's getting a little bit cheeky. I wish I was allowed to help Syndrome right now. I mean, yeah, Vid is not wrong. Vid is not lying, but
You're not dead.
I think it might be 2 points this early on. I think this might be Vid's game already. After such commanding play from Syndrome, seeing Vid doing this well, like, it really does go back and forth. Oh. I was doing really good. I managed to survive for longer than Syndrome, guys. Alright, smart move by Syndrome. Really, really smart move by Syndrome. That box was essential.
Syndrome says he's gonna practice it after this.
Yeah, this box right up here is just absolutely... That was a must for Syndrome, and the fact that he recognized that and placed it early was good.
It seems like he's gonna play something at the start. That's pretty good if you can force that side.
Yeah, I do think that opens up a lot of possibilities. Oh, Vid with a death now.
Vid needs new muscle memory for that. Ooh.
Now Vid is struggling. If Syndrome can get through here, he might actually be able to bring it back.
Syndrome barely dies. Vid
Yeah, and
gets through.
Wait, is Vid not opting to take the cheese?
I don't think he is. Syndrome's there, gets through.
No
Dies
way.
to the wire,
Oh,
Vid.
okay, sorry. The cheese is
Syndrome's not
gone.
either. Rip. Syndrome
No
gets the
way. No way.
point. It's gonna be 2-1.
I think I might be eating my own words on this one. I should never count Syndrome out. Hey, boy.
I like Syndrome.
I do too.
Oh, Vid making that even easier.
That's crazy. It's so rare that you see that. Vid removing a setup that he previously had an advantage on, and I think that's a testament to how quickly Syndrome's adapting. This could be a really, really good placement. But Syndrome needs to... I see the perfect spot for it, but I don't think he's going for it. No.
It dies to the corner pole.
What is Syndrome doing? I think he's practicing his setup for later.
Ooh, that's smart.
I think
Syndrome.
Vid feels the pressure now. Oh my gosh.
Gets another point.
No
Syndrome
way.
minus 2 if Vid cannot get through.
No
Wow.
way.
Tie game.
All right, Vid needs to change that setup immediately.
Vid needs to
Vid
bomb
needs to change that
something.
setup. I think again, like this is what you're seeing with the masterful building of Syndrome, and we kind of alluded to this at the beginning of the set. We said Vid has better execution, but Syndrome is the better builder, and I think that's becoming clear because at the beginning Vid was able to do that setup no problem, and it gained him 2 points. But Syndrome, the way he's adapted in just messing up the muscle memory that Vid has, taking away that good execution, that has scored him 2 points right back. I don't know. What are you thinking? It's really up in the air now.
Yeah. This is... Neither of them are opting for the quick jump, which I feel like is the easier option here. Syndrome figures
I
it out
agree. I agree.
at the wire. Syndrome's very confident right now.
He is.
It's another point.
Will Vid come back? Okay.
Vid. Starting. He's gonna set up a slide jump there.
All right. Nicely played by Vid.
It's there.
No,
Oh,
he goes
that's
too
his
early.
He has one more life.
Marfar69, I promise you, you can build muscle memory in even one round. It's all a matter of how familiar you are with the game. Watch like Kiata or Coldheart play, and they will play something, and at first it might be hard, but they will get it every single time after they get it the first time. Muscle memory can build quickly.
It's doing really good at that.
No! And
No.
Syndrome now up 3-2. 3 rounds ago. It was.
Somebody
I'm sorry,
has
was it
scored
actually-
every round?
Was it 3 rounds ago that Vid was up 2-0?
Think.
Oh no, and I think we're seeing a mentality block here. I know Vid can come back. I've seen what Vid can do.
Either way, it's said in the announcement that the winner becomes a scholar. I think both of these guys deserve scholar after how they
no
played.
doubt. They are clearly both deserving to be in that category of players. They are so good.
Vid.
I like the slide jump.
That's a good slide jump.
Also a good arrow by Syndrome there.
Both get through right so far. Syndrome struggles at first with the arrow. Both get
Vid.
through.
Oh my
Vid.
god.
Smart play.
Wow.
Guys, is a spike ball again. Syndrome gets another point. He's loving this map right now.
This is going so well for Syndrome now. I can't believe how quickly that turned around.
Vid's very good at precision. Oh, Vid is over adjusting the nerves.
See, and I think this is one thing that Vid could really work on, is he's getting too fixated on doing the setup in the technically optimal way. He could do it in a suboptimal way that would be better for his nerves. And I think that's
Vid
what
is
he's missing right
panicking.
now. All right, Syndrome gonna take game 2, winning by points.
4-2, round 6.
Oh my
That is
god.
not what I expected. You saved that level, right, Project?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. I
Wow.
was gonna be mad.
Wow. All right, I think the
Syndrome was
predictions.
2-0.
All right, game 3. What are we thinking? I really do believe in Vid to come back. I have faith. I think he can do it. But I think it's going to take a lot. I think it's going to take a lot. This is an uphill battle now.
Vid showing that he's focusing here. All systems go. Also, that's just the level, but like.
Yeah, honestly, when he said that, I thought that's what he was talking about. All right.
This could be the end of the set here.
Has everybody voted here? Okay, so far 100% of jail points are for Syndrome. It's coming back up for Vid, though. Have they both
Okay.
picked? I was away for a second.
They have, yeah. Oh god, I chose the worst block. Vid immediately forcing a wire jump. Vid really
like,
trying to get the wire jump.
I like what he's going for here, though. All right, so let me just check. Oh my God, there are 23.7k channel points on Syndrome and 1k on Vid right now.
Oh my god, if Vid wins, they're gonna get hella channel points.
They're gonna get so much.
Syndrome
Oh.
passes wire. Good Vid get an early point.
Now it's
Gets
just a
through.
question: can Syndrome maintain this good mentality he's had so far?
Must be nice for Vid to score. Syndrome gets through. He shouldn't die here. Both. It's still 0-0. First round.
I have faith. All right, we're gonna
Vid
see wide
forcing a
jumps
wire
again.
Wide jump.
I think given how well Syndrome did in the first game, that could be a risky build, to be honest. All right.
Syndrome trying to. I think he's trying to force another wide jump.
All right, both of them really no problem here.
Vid and Syndrome. This is cake. Is cake work for them.
This really does seem, wow. Both of them want this so badly. I think I think Vid is absolutely skilled enough to bring this set to 3-2 or 3-1 bare minimum. I think Vid has the skill. I think right now it's just a matter of mentality. Because that's a dominant theme in UCH. You see Syndrome dominating as much as he did for those first two games, and it's really hard to tell yourself that you're still in it. Okay, good choice by Vid.
Vid blocking up that. Or Syndrome. Oh, Vid dying to the first wire. That might hurt him.
Vid
Vid
going
dies
way
again.
too low. Vid going way
Again.
too low.
Vid has lost 3 of his lives to this wire.
There we go.
Gets through the 4th time. Can Vid get this point? Prevent Syndrome from getting a leg up.
Alright, Vid, this is all you.
Gets through the first wire. There's one more.
I'm so tense right now.
Vid gets through, keeps it tied.
But if I'm Vid, I'm worried. Syndrome had no problem with that.
That wire might favor Syndrome if he can just keep it forced. Oh, Vid
Lots of slide
blocking what
jumps.
Syndrome was going to place.
I think that was
smart.
the best choice. I think had Syndrome placed that, I actually don't know if Vid would be able to get through that.
Yeah.
I can't say this
Syndrome
for sure Syndrome would, but I don't know.
I really like that wire, that arrow. I like that setup.
Okay, I like this too. Oh.
Some good movements being portrayed by both players here. Syndrome commanding.
Both of them
Vid
making it
also
through no
getting
problem here.
This is the tricky one.
Oh, and Syndrome for
Syndrome.
some reason going for a wide jump.
He realizes not later. Syndrome
No
dies to the
way.
end wire.
Oh my gosh, this
Syndrome.
could be Vid's opportunity.
This could be. Syndrome has 2 lives. Vid has 3. Syndrome has 1 life left. I think Syndrome's trying to rush through, which is not the smart play here. Vid
my
gets
gosh.
through.
Okay,
One more
he is.
wire. This could be his point.
Vid
Wow,
needs to take this
risky.
point, and he needs to make the most of it. We know Syndrome can come back. We've seen it before. Vid needs to extend this lead.
He needs to force everything he's good at. Syndrome making the precision a little trickier to maintain.
I really like that
great
setup.
on Vid.
Smart build. Such a smart build.
I want to play with both of these guys since
Oh
this
my
is
god, me
really
too.
good.
This is great.
Oh, Vid does not want to do that wire.
I think
force
Vid's
the
method is
hydrant.
probably equally hard, maybe harder. Though, to be honest. Like, there should be no problem with this wire. But I think he... Okay.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to force that as the setup soon, and he's just practicing it now.
Syndrome's getting the nerves now. Oh, Vid.
No. He had the jump height. He had it, he just flubbed on the last one.
Vid really does not want to do that quick jump.
And I can't blame him. I can't blame him.
Losing 3 lives to one setup can be pretty scary. Syndrome on his final life. Vid dies. Could Syndrome clutch this, tying the game?
He has the opportunity.
Vid
Vid has
also
2
scored.
lives, though. I think Vid can still make it to the finish, no doubt.
Vid can absolutely make it to the finish. Vid, final life.
Are we gonna see a tie game? We are, I think
Syndrome
we
gets
are.
through.
So much pressure riding on Vid's shoulder right now. He has to go
20
fast, too.
seconds. He has to go perfectly. Gets through.
Oh my gosh.
Ball Vid.
Is Vid gonna get this?
He might.
Oh my god, is he gonna get this?
One more setup.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm actually on the edge of my seat. Oh my god.
God.
Wow. Wow.
Vid keeps his point lead.
Vid is saying, not today. Not today. You can have game 1. You can have game 2. But goddamn, I am not giving you that easily. Wow.
Forcing his path even more.
This is exactly what I envisioned when I added the timer. Oh my god. The moments like that. Wow.
Syndrome forcing a black hole there. Vid is not letting that wire get placed. He wants to make this as absolutely hard as possible, but like still doable. For both of them.
Vid needs to force his side though.
He placed that top wire. I think Syndrome's still gonna go for it.
Oh wait, does
Dice.
Syndrome not know the height?
Oh, Syndrome actually discovers a different way. Syndrome might not know the height. That might be good for Vid.
Yeah, if Vid can properly force his method, then this is good.
Vid.
No way.
Guys with the cannon. Syndrome at the end, black hole. That black hole is kind of ruthless, honestly.
That is a really good black hole. I think it adds difficulty to the wire jump, and it has difficulty in of itself. I think whoever placed that was a good build.
Does Syndrome, yeah. Both have 2 lives left. Syndrome. Dice is a cannon. No lives left for Syndrome.
Okay.
1 life left for Vid.
Honestly, I know I have to be impartial, but right now I am crossing my fingers for Vid. Oh no.
Vid still up 1-0. I think there's 5 rounds left.
I think
No, 4.
I think 4, yeah. All right, Vid needs to make it as difficult as he can right now.
Vid really needs something. Vid
That
bombing?
was smart.
Good. Interesting play.
See, okay, in theory, when he placed the wood to force that cannon, it was a really good idea, okay? I think that, like, given his ability to execute generally, that probably puts him at an advantage over Syndrome. But just looking at it empirically, Syndrome has been having no problem with that, whereas Vid has been struggling. So,
placed-
I think he caught a break on that one.
I do really like this spike ball that Syndrome placed above the flip spike.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if I agree with Vid. I don't know if I agree with Vid's placement. I think Syndrome was talking about how difficult that black hole was. Vid has the advantage. Vid should have kept it.
Syndrome gets through that part at the right side. Tries to the wire.
That's actually, that's pretty tough.
Yes, that's not easy. Ooh. They're just refusing to do
Wait,
the right
Syndrome,
side.
Syndrome on his last life.
Out of lives for Syndrome. This could be another point for Vid.
Honestly, if Vid scores here, I think.
Oh,
Oh, unlucky, messed up with the timing. Xylo, so far the set is 2-0 in favor of Syndrome. Game 1 was very close. Game 2 was also pretty close, but Syndrome pulled away.
Vid doesn't need to score here, but it would help him.
Oh, it would help so much.
in the long run.
Because if he scores, that's 3 rounds left. And I know Syndrome is clearly the clutch god, but... That's a tough one.
It was 20 seconds.
That is a tough one.
That black hole at the end is really going to slip both of them up, I think. 3 turns left.
Okay, Vid has one thing that I think could really benefit him here, but I'm curious as to if he's gonna actually do it. He did literally the exact thing. Okay, so here's what Vid has been doing, and here's what Vid did really, really well that a lot of people don't do. Okay, Syndrome prefers this path. Vid prefers this path. If Vid blocks off this path immediately, Syndrome has the entire game to get used to this path. Okay? But now, since he waited for the end, Syndrome has little to no experience with this path, so Vid can make it as difficult as he wants, and he's instantly going to be at an advantage.
Syndrome's still good at that left path, though.
Did Syndrome see that block?
He's been there before. I think he just mistimed it. Oh, that block. I didn't even see that one.
Vid was so close!
I think what Vid needs to do there is bomb that bottom wire, because he's making it past the top wire easily.
He is.
Bottom ones.
That's a really good observation, actually. I think that would be huge for him. Yeah, because Vid is dying to that second wire, but Syndrome's dying to the cannon.
Vid gets through.
Vid! And Syndrome!
Syndrome!
Okay.
Both at this arrow. Vid gets through, no problem. Can they cheese the left wall here? Because they might be able to. Oh,
This-
Vid knows. Syndrome knows.
No way!
Guys, the black hole.
Oh
Syndrome
my
gets
god.
through. There's
There
3
is so
turns
much pressure
left.
now. No way.
This could be tie game. 20 seconds.
Oh, he doesn't have
Vid
the time.
cannot make it. Unless he actually might be able to.
There's no way. Can Vid do this again?
Oh,
I think that's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be tie game.
I don't think you. I think you actually can force the left side, but like you can cheese the left side, but none of them realize it.
Hmm.
It's a little dodgy though.
Right now, there's one thing Vid needs to do, and he opts not to do it. He opts not to do it. He should have gotten rid of the girder. That girder, I think, was the single biggest flaw that Vid has made the entire set.
Vid forcing his own path again. Very smart.
Honestly, and I think Vid just made 2 really bad moves in a row. I think what Vid did right here, there's an old Russian saying is that if your opponent is going down a path of danger, you help them. Oh, sorry, you help them down that path. You let them do what they're doing. Syndrome was taking the more difficult path, and he was dying to it. And now Vid makes that path impossible, forcing Syndrome to take the easy way. And I think that was a mistake. And I think putting in that girder to make it easier when Syndrome was complaining about the difficulty of the black hole, that's going to take a lot on him.
Syndrome gets through. There's 2 rounds left. Syndrome could still get this. Vid. Dying.
Syndrome not really sure what to do about that
Syndrome
black hole,
trying to
but...
That's not possible. Never mind.
Oh,
Gets through.
wait.
Vid placed an extra spike ball.
The 3...
Wow. Syndrome died.
Oh! Okay, so you can either do the 3 high vault, or you can do the tech involving the R spike there. I like that a lot. Hi, Vid. Nice.
Vid gets through. He only has 1 life left. He needs
Call
to
it
get
selfish,
that
but
squad
I want
zero.
Vid to win this. I need a game 4. Inject this set directly into my veins.
These. So I don't want to stop commentating this one, honestly. Vid gets
No
through.
way. No way.
1 more shot.
No! He comes so
Barely
close.
dies.
Wait a minute. I don't think Vid sees the secret tech he can be using there. There is
Oh.
an easier way.
It is hard though.
Oh, it's difficult. I think Vid wants this one to go to a tiebreaker, and I don't blame him.
No, it's 1-1. I am gonna save this one just in case. Vid making it easier.
Honestly,
I'm not sure if that's
it's either going to result in a Syndrome win or it's going to result in a Vid win. One
That
or
is a
the
flip jump,
wait.
though. Oh, Syndrome.
I like that
That is-
so much. Yeah, he's gonna
Oh,
do it. He's
Syndrome-
gonna do it. Oh, okay. Vid's gonna get rid of it, I think.
What is he? What's he gonna do with that? He's looking on the left side of the map. Gets rid of the wire.
Really?
Not sure if that's the right play. I
I'm
think
not sure
Syndrome was
either.
dying to that wire a lot more. And,
This could be the last game. This could be the last round of this tournament. Vid has the nerves right now. You can tell Vid has the nerves right now.
oh, I like that fan
I do
setup.
too. I do too. Wow.
There's
Wow,
no-
that's a
there's
nice
no issue.
build.
Syndrome at the black hole girder already.
No, Vid doesn't
Vid.
time it!
2 lives left. Oh,
I think
I don't think
Syndrome's
either of
gonna.
them
I
see
think
it.
Syndrome's gonna.
he gets through.
No
Pressure.
way.
Riding on Vid.
Vid has
Vid.
2 lives to make this happen. 2 lives.
That bomb pays off for Vid.
If I had a heart rate monitor right now.
Vid.
Oh my
goes
god.
Around the black hole.
Oh my
20
god.
seconds left.
Vid, please.
Vid's struggling.
Vid.
Vid is very struggling. Gets through.
Okay, okay.
He can do it.
He makes it.
Vid.
The clutch goal! Oh my god. The absolute clutch of this man. I can't believe it. 2 times. 2
Oh.
times in 1 set. Vid gets a buzzer beater. All right. Reminder. This is a tiebreaker now. On game 3. First point wins. If Syndrome makes it, the tournament's over. If Vid makes it, he has an opportunity. He has an opportunity to get the reverse 3-0, maybe.
Vid
I think
could
this is
come back.
exactly the set that everybody wanted it to be. This is amazing.
This is one of the best sets I've ever seen.
Oh
honestly.
my god. I fully agree.
Making
Oh.
that extremely hard for this. Not extremely hard. Very hard.
I like both of those builds a lot. I think Syndrome might actually win right now. That spike ball he added was really good.
But Vid was also doing. But Vid was not needing the wall jump there. I think Syndrome was. I think Vid was just getting through.
Maybe I've just been watching the wrong attempts, but
Maybe.
Syndrome.
gets through. Perfect jump. Is at the wire. This
Vid
could
makes
be
it
the final
too.
round. Vid. Syndrome at the end here. This is very nerve. I
Oh
am
my
silent
god.
right now, Bojack.
I have no word. No way!
On the edge of my seat.
I think this is it.
Syndrome almost dies to the spike ball. He has to focus.
Oh my god.
Syndrome's getting so close.
He's getting close, but you can feel the nerves. Vid messes up on that setup again.
Syndrome.
This
Yes,
could be
sir.
it!
This could be game. 20 seconds. Vid, go for it. Vid, you can do it. Absolutely.
Oh, Vid might have just ruined the game. Taking
If
that
he
extra
hadn't-
time
if
to
he hadn't
type.
paused,
That's going to be game for Syndrome.
3-0.
Wow.
Syndrome
Wow.
Soul wins the scholarship tournament.
I have no words.
3-0 on Vid. Syndrome and Vid were the strongest players in this tournament, and Syndrome 3-0'd Vid.
Wow.
This shows how powerful building is.
Oh
in
my,
Ultimate
absolutely. Syndrome's building has been really smart. He played to his advantages the entire time. He recognized, no, don't do it.
Aw,
He
come
he
on,
recognized what he was doing well that Vid was not, and he capitalized on that so hard. I think the greatest example of that, game 2. Syndrome built his way into a gentleman's sweep. He was down by 2, came back, won 4 right in a row. I can't believe it. That was such a good set.